Hey, good people. My name is Hanifa Walida. Folks in Web3 call me New World Curator, and I'm here to basically kind of do a walkthrough of how exactly to donate to Gitcoin, Gitcoin grants, which I'm a grantee, and many other incredible grants are under there. This is now the Gitcoin round 15. So you have up to 2 weeks, essentially, to donate and support projects that you love, and you want to do it via Gitcoin because your money is just simply worth more. Gitcoin funding works somewhat differently than maybe what you might think of Kickstarter or things or other crowdsourcing or crowdfunding campaigns. Essentially, Gitcoin uses what we call quadratic funding. Without going deep into that, because there are plenty of videos that can explain that probably better than I can, and I'll just put them right below, okay, in the links below. But essentially what you should know is that the funding is not based on how much you give, but that you give. Not so much weighted on, do you have friends who have money that can help you reach your goal? Or do you have people who support, enough people to support your project or grant that can give anything from $1,000 to $1, $5 to 5 million? It doesn't matter so much the amount. It's really that you're trying to get support, because that $1 can easily become 25 or 50 or 100 based on the number of supporters you have. And the equation that I can't quite explain, but hey, it works. More, that dollar can be worth more. So it's more of a democratic way to crowdfund as opposed to weighted based on how much money you have in your wallet. So this video is going to take those who literally know nothing about Web3, do not have a wallet, the very, very beginning. If you have all those things, if you have a GitHub account, if you have a Coinbase account, if you have a MetaMask, you have all those things, you are initiated via Web3, you can skip by the first part. But I want to make sure that this becomes truly a democratic process, so all grants can be funded by those who may not be so familiar with Web3 or Gitcoin. All right, let's begin. All right. The first place you want to land and the first action you want to do is actually create a Gitcoin account. So simply go to gitcoin.co. You'll be greeted by this page because we are live. This is the Gitcoin round number 15, and it goes from September 7th to the 22nd. So you want to go here. Before you begin, if you want, you can learn more about Gitcoin right on this page. Right here on the greeting page, you can do all of that, and you can dive right into exploring the grants here. But before you do that, if you don't already have a GitHub account, you want to get a GitHub account. Now, understand GitHub accounts are usually accounts created for developers. It's kind of like a social network for developers. But getting a GitHub account is no more difficult than signing up to any social network. So do that first. I'm already signed into mine, so I don't necessarily want to log out and create another GitHub account. But trust me, the process is pretty simple. So once you've done that, if you don't have one already, you want to get a crypto wallet. All right. The most popular and easiest to get is MetaMask. And you can go to metamask.io. It is a simple Chrome extension, essentially. So if you downloaded any Chrome extension, there you go. You can also download MetaMask on your phone and do all of this through your phone as well. Now, what you must understand, if you've never had a wallet before, this is not like signing up to a bank account or things like that, where it's a centralized body managing your money. You are in control of your money or any money you put into this wallet. So what's important to know, when you set up your MetaMask wallet, it's going to prompt you through nice and easy, right? But at some point, it's going to give you about 12 words. And these are security words. I want you to write these words down, put them in a couple of places, safe places, because these are the words that if for some reason you get locked out of your account, these are the words that will get you back in, and you are the only person who has these words. There is no 800 number that you can call. That it's very important. You'll also be prompted to have a simple password, which you'll use whenever signing into your MetaMask extension as far as the quick and easy way. One always needs those 12 words. The 12 words are in case of an emergency. That's like breaking the glass, but you are the only one with a hammer. So that's very, very important. So download MetaMask. It will prompt you through. At the end of the day, you will have a MetaMask wallet. Here's mine already in my extension in my Chrome browser, right? I've already signed in. Um, and I'm in one of many accounts that I have. You can have several wallets, if you will, in your MetaMask. But what you want to do is to use your MetaMask. You want to get some money into it, right? So in order to get some money into it, you can do a couple of things. One, from your MetaMask, right here where it says buy, it's basically saying, do you want to buy some crypto? Basically, all right? So you say buy. This is the thing, you should have a Coinbase account, or there are other ways to get money into your crypto wallet directly from your bank account, and you have choices here. But since most people know Coinbase and maybe trust it, then I say this. If you don't have a Coinbase account, you can do that fairly easily as well. And the sign up is easy peasy like most sites, but understand this is a trading exchange. You are dealing with finances. So it's going to ask you questions. It's going to try to verify and make sure you are who you are. So just follow the prompts. It's going to want to connect you to your bank account and again verify that you are who you are. These are all safety measures, so just do that and get your Coinbase account to make it easy peasy. So you say buy, you say continue to fund it via Coinbase. It'll take you to your Coinbase account. All right, so you basically sign in. It'll prompt you through everything, easy peasy. And it's what it's going to ask you for ultimately is this. Let me show you. It's going to ask you for your public address. And how you get that is right here. So you're going to name each one of your wallets, right? And right here, it says copy to clipboard. You just do that, and that is your public address. This is an address or a wallet address that you can share with anyone. It doesn't get anyone access per se to your account. But let me just also preface this. Be very careful with your wallet. Like anything that has to do with finances, there are always crooks and scammers out there that will ask you for certain things, to maybe give you certain things. Just ignore them all. There's no reason in hell in which you should give anyone your 12 words or even your password to enter your account. No reason at all. All right. Also be mindful of going to suspicious sites with your wallet. Be very mindful of that. But again, we are focusing on donating to Gitcoin. So we want to copy that and know that that is now on your clipboard, and that is your public wallet address. So you're going to go through all of these motions. Connect to your Coinbase is essentially going to ask you for that public address. You are then going to say what is the cryptocurrency that you want to send to that public address, and then you do so. You may have to buy that cryptocurrency first, obviously, and then you send it to your address. But that's the main bridge, that public address to communicate between Coinbase or your bank account and your crypto wallet. Okay. Also note that the cryptocurrency that is most used in Gitcoin is what we call DAI. Okay, it's DAI, and DAI is not a cryptocurrency that increases, over time. It's not something you invest in to get a return in. It's what we call a stable coin, right? And stable coins basically are one-to-one to the US fiat or the US dollar. So for every dollar, you get one DAI. 5 DAI equals $5. So when you purchase your DAI, make sure it's around the amount that you want to invest in a lot of these grants. All right. Now, I want to invest in a few. So I already have DAI in my wallet. All right. And I'm already signed in to my Gitcoin account. So as you can see, I have 51 die, which is essentially $50.91. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And I'm going to use this $50 to invest in grants, Bitcoin grants that I love and want to support. And when I say invest, this is not an investment where you get a return, a monetary return. This is an investment in building out Web3 so they can truly serve the masses. It can truly serve communities that you care about. You probably heard about Web3 in the grapevine. You've definitely probably heard about crypto, but the overarching umbrella is what we call Web3. And those of us who are in this space are trying to build because it's nice and early. And the space is set up to truly support projects that we love, that we want to come into being. So going to this with that mindset is not an investment of money where you're going to get a monetary return. Your return is going to be cultural. Your return is going to be infrastructural. The return is literally seeing something that exists in the world that wasn't there before. Okay, so you see I have 50 DAI. Let's go back to Gitcoin. I'm already signed in. And now I'm going to explore the grants. So here you can explore all the grants. Now, the grants are set up in a few, it's broken down in a few sections. There's the overall main grants, kind of the default right here. There are grants that are focused on climate solutions. Let's go into the diversity and equity and inclusion grants, which also is under the tag DEI. All right. And here you'll find incredible grants that, I mean, this is where I'm going to be getting everything, basically. This is who I'm funding. I'm just going to keep it 100. Okay. So, for instance, I want to support this incredible organization, 40 Acres. So I added to my cart. Simple. All right. I also want to support, where is it? Where is Blue Dow? Blue Dow. I know you're down here somewhere. I want to support Mint Fund, which is also supported a lot of creatives and paying for their gas fees to participate in Web3. And we're almost there. I know. Here we go. I'm also supporting Blue Dow, which is an organization of women and non-binary and allied folks, really spreading the word of crypto around the world. Their motto is learn, earn, and play. Or learn, play, and earn. I'm sorry, y'all, for messing up your motto there. Natives in tech. I want to support them. And lastly, yes, Deborah Saunders White, who is really about Web3 education for historically Black colleges. So they're in my cart. So I want to support my own, and my grant is called Beam Me Down and Beats Per Mint. This is both a collection and a platform. I just want to note that there was a little glitch in the matrix where I have not received a tag as a diversity, equity, and inclusion grant. Hopefully that is fixed by the time you see this video. But if not, you can simply go to bit.ly or bit.ly/beammedown, one word, and it'll bring you right to this page. So again, I want to add this to my cart because of course I want to support myself. But I'm also going to use my page to show you the example and the power of your dollar. So Gitcoin grant started a couple of days ago. In those couple of days, I received 6 contributors, which probably made an average of maybe $5 to $10 each, right? To reach $64. But based on the number of contributors and what it made here, the quadratic funding matching of that is $450. So in total, I have earned $450 plus $64. Now, in my case, I also have, I'm a grantee of Unlock Protocol, which is one of my tags here. And anyone who has an Unlock Protocol, know that whatever we raise in this round will be matched 1-to-1 or ×2 with Unlock Protocol. So your dollar is worth even more. You also see over here to the right, it shows you if you donate at this point where I'm at in my grant fundraising stage, if you donate just $1, it's actually worth 78 or 79. If you donate up to $100, that's actually worth 486 added together, 100 plus 386 with the matching funds. So this is really, really powerful. And as I get more donors, then these numbers actually increase. You know, isn't that incredible? That's really, really powerful math going on. Again, I'll put a link below if you understand how all of this works, so you feel confident. Okay. So now I've put all of the grants that I want in my cart. Let's go to the cart. Now, in checking out, you see it kind of puts a default amount. Unfortunately, I don't have that much Dai in my wallet, so I'm going to change this to 5 for each. I want to support everyone gets $5, $5, $5, and $5. So all together, that will equal around $35. All right. And it asks if I want to check out. Boom, boom, boom. It's all in Dai. Ready to check out. Now it's going to ask for the standard checkout. That's what I'm going to click. It's asking for what? My MetaMask. There are other wallets. MetaMask is not the only one. If you're familiar with those, you can use those. But we're going to use MetaMask. You see it prompt my MetaMask to open. But what it's going to actually prompt you to do is to get a passport. And I also would suggest as soon as you sign up for your GitHub account that you get your passport so the checkout is seamless. And this is where people have been stopped. So this is how you get to the passport. All right. I just want to connect my wallet and just do it. And the reason why they have this passport, honestly, is to prevent people trying to scam the system or set up with bots or set up different wallets and all that stuff just to kind of give their own grant all these fundings or the funds. So this is a way to prove that you are who you are. And also what's important with the passport is that when you purchase with your passport, your money's worth even more, right? So that's really incredible. So what they call it weighted matching. So if you do certain actions to support the Gitcoin system in your journey to purchasing, you actually are able to give more power to your dollar. So we want to do that. So let's connect our wallet. Now I'm going to try my best because I think I already have a passport, but we're just going to make it happen. All right, so get started. Connect your wallet, MetaMask. Here we go. All right, so when you connect your wallet, it's going to ask you which wallet within your big wallet, your big MetaMask wallet you want to use. I'm going to use this one because this has the Dai in it, right? Let's say next. Connect. Wonderful. All right, so now it's going to give you different options on how to prove you are you. Some of them if you're not in the Web3 space, you can connect via your Twitter account, your Google account, your Facebook account. If you are a LinkedIn account. So I picked Facebook. Not really a big fan of Facebook, but I know a lot of people who I want to donate, who have been, some of my oldest friends, that they're in fact on Facebook, and I know the video is really for that. So here we go. Now, also to my understanding, while we're waiting for this, the means in which you sign up, the easiest ones are obviously social media. But if you do sign up via other kind of Web3 means, I think it actually puts even more weight on your dollar. All right, so I am verified. All right, so now I'm ready to check out. Here we go. I'm gonna do the standard checkout. It automatically prompts my MetaMask. So here we go. And I'm going to confirm. All right, don't close this tab. I won't. Excited. It feels really good to know that I am helping fund amazing projects, and that though I'm not necessarily the richest woman in the world, that my dollar or my $5 is going to do so much towards that. So excited, so excited. Yes, thank you for contributing to open source. And know that everything that you contribute to is for a public good, whether it's for a social cause, or we also define public good as an open source protocol or an open source sort of infrastructure that everyone has access to. So these are not like startups that are privatized and no one can have access to their IP. everyone, whatever is built on Gitcoin, everyone has access to. So be assured with that as well. All right, so we're done. The projects are funded. I'm really, really excited. Hold on, transponders, re-signature. What is this? I'm gonna do that. All right, so just make sure, mind you, this is the first time I'm doing this, so we're all kind of going through it together. See, did you see that change? All right, so I set up a passport and then I submitted the passport. And where at one point, if you saw it, it said 50%, that was the weighted score, right? Of matching weight that would feed the quadratic equation as far as my weighted score, right? That went from 50 to 91, all because I set up a passport. That is incredible. Okay, so that's that. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that it was clear. But what's most important is signing up to GitHub, signing up to get a passport so they know who you are, and you can better support projects that you love, and signing to getting a MetaMask and supplying your MetaMask wallet with a little bit of DAI, D-A-I, via Coinbase or directly from your bank. And then you're ready to go. It may seem like a lot of little steps, but once you're set up, you're set up. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. But I made this video because I really don't want too many hurdles for those who are not familiar with Web3, or even those who are familiar but have found some difficulty in supporting grants because the system is still early, and it'll get better in time. But we have these systems to make sure that the people whose grants are supported, we know they are actually being supported by individuals. So I encourage you to go through the motions if you believe in diversity, inclusion, and equity within Web3. All right, it's a brand new day, and thank you.